This phone does it, but not my other phone. My coordination is off today. My God. All right. I don't know what anybody sees. Okay, so let's see. Spooky Saturday. Let's. Clippy. Oh, yeah. Got rid of it. Oh my God, I need my bobby pins. I need my bobby pins. There's my clip. My coordination is way off today for some reason, so I keep dropping things, so this ought to be fun. What am I supposed to do without my pins? Oh no. Well, maybe I just won't pin it today. Let's see how that works. Hi, Tina. I've never not pinned it before, so this will be fun. I don't like it, but we'll see what happens. Woo, it's hot. I have the AC blasting. Sorry if it's loud. My day, you guys might notice I've cut my hair again. And I've already had to complain to a manager, so there it is. Let's see. There. I figured I would see, because we've never done this haircut before, specifically the way that we did it, so I want to see if it works for Marilyn. So let's all find out together. Here's the good stuff. My guy, my source for good hairspray doesn't have anymore, so I have what I have, and that's it. It's been discontinued. It's all over. I've been trying to fix that wig that I bought, but it is just not a good wig. I'm going to do my best with it, and I'll make it at least look like okay. It's going to be an okay wig. But it's not there yet, that's for sure. I hate using hot tools when it's hot outside. It's so hot outside. So, yeah, I had to have a Karen moment today. Ooh, I had a few people in here, and now I got nobody in here. So you guys know I have a bunny, those of you who are here. And she gets to eat, you know, carrots and stuff. And of the carrots that she eats, she can't eat the carrot itself. She can eat like the green part of it. Sorry if you guys are getting like a whole bunch of armpit. I hope you like armpits, because you're getting it. So yeah, she can't eat the carrot part because it's too high in sugar. So I get her the green part, and she can have maybe 1 or 2 a day, along with a couple of other things to like split up the nutrition. So she doesn't eat very many of them. So I buy like a thing of carrots every 4 days or so, and it's like $2 for a little bundle of carrots. Ah ha ha! I gotta do this one again. Oh no! So I went to the grocery store that I like to go to, and I was like, hey, I usually get my carrots at the other store, because sometimes the ones here have been cut off already and there's no green on them. So what am I gonna eat a carrot? I eat so many carrots now that I have a bunny. It's not fair. But I'm not gonna waste them. This is so much harder without pins. I can already see that part is not curled. So I was like, hey, since you guys already cut your carrot greens off here, what do you do with them? And can I buy them? And they were like, there's 2 guys there in the produce section. And they were like, that's fine. You can just have them. And they were like, sometimes customers will actually cut them off themselves. And I was like, yeah, I've seen that before. That's what they do at the other store. And so I just take those. And they looked, we all turned around and looked, and there was like 5 carrot tops already cut off. Sorry. And I was like, can I have these or buy these? And they were like, yeah, I don't see why not. And so I grabbed like 5 bunches of carrot tops thinking, score. All right. And then from out of nowhere, I don't know what's going on with my chat. I saw hi lovely from Tina and then nothing else. So if maybe there's no one there. I don't know. Anyway. So out of nowhere comes this little old lady stomping her feet. And she comes running up on us who, like, we're all taken care of. We've had this conversation. We've come to a conclusion. We're good now. And she's all, is this for an animal? And I'm all, what? Hi, who are you? And I go, I have a bunny. Is that what you're asking about? And I go, yeah. And she goes, we can't give it to you if it's for an animal. And I was like, what do you care what I'm going to use it for, first of all? And then if I buy it, I was like, can I pay for it? And she's like, no. I think it's just you and me. Hi, Raven. It's you, me, and Raven now. But I was like, can I pay for it? She's like, no. And I go, okay. That seems kind of wasteful. And I was smiling the whole time. I was having a good day, you guys. And everything she said to try to make me angry just made me smile bigger, because it was so bizarre and funny to me that I was like, what is going on right now? So I go, that seems kind of wasteful. And she goes, we use it for compost. And I go, oh, what do you guys, like a grocery store? I was like, oh, what do you guys use the compost for? And she goes, the dirt. And I was like, I know what compost is. I said, I was asking if you have like a garden or something here that you put it in. And she's like, we've had a lot of problems. Still acting like I don't know what compost is. And I was like, okay, do you want me to just throw this away for you then? And she goes, yes, I would. And then she stood there to watch me throw it away so that, I don't know, in case I didn't like run out of the store with it. Ah, you'll never catch me alive. Like, it was a really dumb moment. But she stood over me and watched me throw it away. And I was like, okay, moving on. And so I had to go to the deli and get my sandwich that I had gotten, that I had ordered before. I thought, oh, I should ask if they have any carrot greens I can take for the bunny. And then because I work there sometimes doing like alcohol demos and stuff, I was like, hey, to the guy in the liquor department, I was like, hey, this lady over in produce is a real piece of work. And he's like, what did she do now? And I go, oh, well, she came running up on me and yelled at me over carrot greens and then talked to me like I was an idiot who doesn't know what compost is. And he was like, oh my God, she did all that for carrots, a couple of carrots. So I was like, yeah. And he goes, yeah, you should hear some of the hot gossip about her. I know. He goes, you should hear about some of the times that she's kicked customers out of the store. And I was like, what? And he goes, you should probably complain. Like, you should probably tell the manager. And I was like, dude, I just cut my hair. But I guess she does this kind of stuff all the time. And so I went to the manager begrudgingly. I was like, oh, here we go. And I go, hi, are you the manager? Like, after I paid for my stuff. And he's like, yeah. And I go, I don't want to, like, I know I have the haircut, but I hate to do this. But I just got, like, yelled at by a lady over some carrot greens. And I told him, and then he goes, she's not even in produce. Why was she over there? And I was like, I don't know. Why are you asking me? I don't work here. And he's like, as far as I've heard, that is not a policy that we have. And he said, we give people stuff for their pets all the time. And I was like, well, that's kind of what I figured. But if it's a policy, I wasn't going to, like, it wasn't going to be a problem. I did. And I was like, but there was no reason for it to turn into a confrontation where she had to treat me like I'm an idiot. And he goes, I think you should probably tell the store manager, because he's like, I'm just the front end manager. I think you should probably tell the store manager because it'll mean more coming from you than it will from me this time. And I go, this time? And he's like, so I think this lady has a reputation for being like a crazy person. And I go, okay. So I'm waiting for the other manager. I wish I could eat my sandwich, but I got to stand there now. And then I'm seeing like people I know in town, like checking out. And they're all, oh my God, hi, how you doing? I'm like, good, just complaining. Just complaining with my haircut out. And it's really early for Spooky Saturday. Sorry, you guys. But I have to do the bat show tonight with Colin. So it's going to be a little different. So I have to film it because I'm making a video about the bat shows. So I have to get Colin's show tonight so that I can use him in it too, so he doesn't feel left out or anything. But like, I couldn't do Spooky later, or I would. But yeah, the manager comes up, right? The store manager. We're almost done, right? And he goes, hey, what seems to be the problem? And the other guy, the storefront manager who I had already explained it to, is all like that part of it, not gonna even weigh in on this situation. And I go, hi, I don't want to make a big deal out of this, but here's what happened. I have a bunny, and I usually get my greens at Albertsons because sometimes yours are already cut off, and I don't eat carrots a lot otherwise. And I said I was asking if I could have some. There was like 5 bunches that were already cut, and they said that I could, and then they got undermined right in front of me. They were so uncomfortable, those two guys. But I was like, this lady walked up named Kathy, and he immediately goes, yeah. And it was like, oh, you're familiar. So I had to like tell him what happened, and he's like, yeah, there's no reason that they would have done that. And he's like, it's not a policy, we're a corporate chain, and if they had changed that policy, they would have had a meeting and told all of us at once. So it's not like she knows something that we don't, you know. Oh, that was weird. I heard another person's voice cut in right there. For a second I stopped because I thought you guys were talking to me. It's one of those days, isn't it? But yeah, I told him, and he's like, yeah, anytime you're in here, if it's out on the floor, you're fine. If a customer cuts it off, we're just going to throw it away. It's yours. And you don't have to pay for it because they already paid for the carrots. Just take it. Sorry. And I was like, yeah, that's what I do at Albertsons. Kind of what I figured, right? Hello, turkey. Decide. Turkey? Okay. I mean, I've been called worse than turkey, but that's fine. Oh, maybe, are you from Turkey? Is that what that means? I just immediately assumed it was an insult to me. It feels like that's what's going on today. Anyway. But yeah, he's like, yeah, that's not real life. Don't worry about it. And then I had gone back because I had to see her name tag. Once I decided I was going to say something, I was like, I didn't even look at her name tag. So I had to go back and get it. So she saw me look at her name tag, like sneak it up and like, okay. And she was still in the produce section, like lecturing those 2 men, those 2 grown ass men. She was still over there lecturing them about giving people greens. Like, go back to your department and quit worrying about people's carrots. You know what I mean? Like, how sad is your life that this is where you're getting your rocks off about carrots? Oh, somebody's got a bunny. I better stop them. I wouldn't want them to feed it. Meanwhile, I bet she's the kind of person that like cooks her dog food with all the leftovers from the produce department at the end of the day, or from the meat department, right? Oh well. But her name was Kathy with a K. She was already a C word. She didn't need another one. God. She was like 5 feet tall. And she had very short hair that was dyed the color of Dr. Pepper. And she used black liquid eyeliner. This is how I would describe her to the police if she robbed a bank. And she looked like maybe she smoked cigarettes. I don't know. She must have been 65. But yeah, she was rude, man, for no reason. Why you gotta make it confrontational? It's carrots, you know? Like, calm down. And plus, if you're in retail, you can't see somebody with my haircut from across the store and choose violence. You know what I mean? Like, if you see this haircut coming, you just keep your head down and go back to your bottles of water or whatever you're supposed to be doing. Because I probably got your manager's number on speed dial. It's been just a couple of days with this haircut, and I already had to complain to a manager. Oh well. This isn't even going to be a good test because I don't have my pins. I was going to test it and see if we did it right. But there's no way for me to know if it's working because I don't have my hairpins. I don't know where my bobby pins are. Why are they called bobby pins? Is it because of Bobby Soxers? Why are they called that? I just want to know. Hi, Jafoni. How are you today? How's everybody's day going? Hopefully not like mine was. Yesterday was a nightmare, but today was supposed to be better. I went and I gave water to my crows. I waited until I saw my crow bro, Grandpa Crow Bro. He's getting old for a crow out there. But I stayed and waited till I saw him and confirmed that he is still alive. He's just slower. He's later to lunch. Now the first ones that come out when I get there are blue scrub jays. Like as soon as I pull my car off the side of the road, they're all scree, 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 scree. Okay. Doing good on body. Yeah. What if I just curled the front? What if I just stop right now and I just leave it like this in the back? Tempted. Oh, it's so much easier with pins. I know where to stop. Let's see. So there's this. And then this. Okay. It's not too thick. No, that should be fine. Should be a good section here. Sisters. Sisters. Never were the such devoted sisters. All right, let's see. Let's see what our chat's doing. They are called bobby pins because they were used in the bob hairstyle. Thank you for looking that up. That's cool. Well, I certainly have a bobbed hairstyle, but I don't think it's that short yet. I thought about it. Like the pixie cuts and stuff, I thought about trying it, but I don't think I'm brave enough. I think I look too boyish. And you know how we were talking about reading scary stories for my channel? I think that my voice is way too nasally. Because, like, I don't know if you guys saw the spirit box video I put out today. I have a bunch of those coming out. Sorry. I don't like them either. But I recorded every spirit box session for some reason, so I gotta use them for something. Total, I have 60 spirit box recordings, so I think I have 10 on my channel right now, and they're scheduled every Saturday through October. So. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Apologies to your ears. But listening to them and trying to write captions, I'm realizing how often I get it completely wrong, and that's not what they said at all. So, like, in the moment, I'm all, oh, did they say water? And I'm, like, listening to it on the headphones going, no, they didn't, you idiot. They didn't say water. They said our Father or something, and it's like, that's not what they said at all. I'm always really far off. I wasn't in the beginning. In the beginning, I used to get it really close. And I had a lot of really good answers. And I feel like my spirit box sessions have been getting worse. I don't know why. Maybe I care less or I believe it less, but they're not as good as they were when I started. But I have to listen to my voice. Just turn them down. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Hi. You have pizza? I had pizza last night. I think I'm going to have some more tonight. Static. Oh, it's not static. It just looks. Any notifications? Oh, I don't get notifications at all anymore. Sometimes the only reason I know that someone's live is if I get a gifted membership. And I go, oh, they must be live. That's my notification. But, yeah, I hate listening to my voice, you guys. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you guys do it. Because it is nasally. Everything I say sounds like this. I would not hang out with me if I was you guys. So you guys deserve a lot for putting up with it. You're real troopers. All right, I'm gonna have to split this one in half. No, that's too small. Oh my God, my hair's so short. Pizza night, spirit box. Ooh, hamburger, grilled hamburger, nice. Like, I think it's interesting, but I sat there yesterday and I listened to, I posted, I think, 3 spirit box videos yesterday I scheduled. And in the moment, I thought, oh, it wasn't a very good session. But listening to it yesterday with my headphones in the editing program where I could hear it better and turn it up and stuff, we're in a town with a serial killer that used to abduct people from UCSB's campus in the 70s. And one of them that's coming out in October sometime, I don't know, I don't remember which one, but one of them, I said, can you tell us your name? And this girl's voice says, Victim 1. And in the recording, I didn't hear it. And then, oh, do I still have my credit card? Oops. So she says, Victim 1. And then later on in the same recording, I said, do you remember how you died? Just in general to any spirits that were listening. And that voice comes back and says, campus. And again, in real time, I didn't hear it. But it is really cool. Because like, uh-oh. That's not good. But also, ooh, is that really her? Because that's cool. I would love to be able to talk to the victims and try to help them get out of here so they're not hanging around. Hi, bunny baby. Hi. Okay, leave. That's fine. You can go over there. We're just talking over here. Wouldn't want you to be a part of that, huh? All right, I think this is the last section. I'm like trying to shake out all the ones that are already curled. Hi. And then every once in a while they say stuff that I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, so we're all curled. Ugh. How are we doing over here? I have a spirit box, haven't used it yet. Honestly, like, it's fun, but then don't let, I know I look ridiculous. Don't let, I think I have allowed the debunking community to lessen how much fun I have when I'm doing it, you know? Like, I feel stupid. I feel like people are gonna think I'm stupid. And it gets me all in my head about it. All right, do I have to recurl any of this? Let's see. This part's pretty straight. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, no, it's not. No, that's good. Okay. Who comes between me and my man? All right, this might be good. Oh, I gotta use some hairspray. The band spirit box? Oh, sorry. Messing with it. Oh, Ouija boards. Those don't bother me at all. I am so much okay with Ouija boards being used. Never been afraid of them. I always tell people that come on my ghost tours, if a spirit wants to communicate with you, it doesn't need a Parker Brothers game board to do it. You know? So like, if you don't have a Ouija board and somebody has something they want to say to you, they're still going to say it. You know what I mean? Oh, I've got a AC vent right here that I can use to like blow on it and set it. The question. All right, I'm going to curl this part. I think it's good enough for like a casual Labor Day weekend to Marilyn, right? Uh-oh. Let me see what's going on here. Let me check my other phone. Oops. See if I'm still alive. Get it off. Oof. Everything's super hot, so I don't know. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll let this chill out for a second. This is overheated. It smells like a glue gun. That's not good. Yeah, it looks like I'm here. Yeah. Yeah, it's working for me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh, did I just mess it up with that?